Hey, welcome back to Styrene Relics. My name is Paul, and I do appreciate you guys swinging by again. If it's your first time, welcome. And what I want to do right now is I know I've got plenty of time, but I want to throw my name in the hat for the Chris Cartel Celebration of Life group build that's being hosted by Ken over at Moonwalker Models. He was nice enough to get this thing rolling, and I just want to show some support for that. I uh, I didn't know Chris, but I have been over his channel for about the last year, uh, 9 months to a year or so. I always thought it was kind of cool. I didn't do much commenting over there. I really didn't know anybody over there, but I guess maybe I should have. But I always thought it was a pretty neat channel. So I want to do a group build, jump in on it, and this is going to be it. I didn't really plan on starting another kit because I've got the Galaxy I want to wrap up, and I got my own group build going. So it was the last thing on my list to do, but this is kind of important for me. So this is going to be my group build right here. The AMT 27 Street Rod Fire Truck. I know I asked you guys what you thought, and the census was kind of split down the middle between this and the fire iron. And hey, who knows? Maybe I'll do the fire iron as well. So you can build this one stock or as custom. I'm definitely going to do the custom one, and it's got the 4-cylinder in it. So I'll be, doing the hop up parts for the 4-cylinder, using as much chrome as I can, that kind of thing. It's got the big mag wheels and that in it. The only thing that's missing on this kit is the 2 rear tires, and that's not a big deal because I've got plenty of tires. I just now opened this thing up because I'm holding my camera with one hand and doing this, so I opened the bag up already. So let me show you what I got. All right, I'm doing this one-handed. Sorry, guys. All right, let's see. The chrome is really super nice. It really is for being as old as this kit is. And I'm thinking it's 73 or 75. I looked it up a while back and I've already forgotten. But anyways, it's right in the mid 70s. So, yeah. So we've got the hanging lanterns for taillights, as you can see here. Grab bars, more chrome pieces. I think those are the for the hoses, fire hoses. These are the nozzles for it. The header for that little 4-cylinder. The front of the 4-cylinder, right there in the middle. These are probably the plates that go on the running boards. Not so sure what's going on here. I don't know what those are just yet. Looks like front axle, drop axles, chromed. Radiator shells, chromed. Looks like it's got 5 slotted discs. Some of the holes look like they need to be cleaned up. I do have all 4 of them. One of them's down in the box. So yeah, the chrome tree looks pretty good. Instruction sheet is here, and it looks pretty good. Let me grab the decals real quick. This one's going to be a little bit of a hiccup for me because they're faded and they're gold. If I can't get these to work, I was just thinking maybe I could use my printer and try to print some out, but I don't know if I can do gold. But that's all right. The number 27 I can use. I can probably do something. I'm sure there. The instruction sheet is like any other instruction sheet. You guys have seen those. Got to pick it up off the floor. I dropped it. So, yeah, there's no need in opening it up and showing it. I mean, you guys have seen it. It's a basic AMT kit, instruction sheet. Nothing crazy going on there. So since I opened this up, let me show you what we got. Looks like the radiator, some stock stuff. Probably not going to use a whole lot off of that tree. And looks like the fenders and the side for the box for the hose and everything is going to be. Looks like the hood is right here. So I'm not sure what the rest of that is. Looks like we've got rear end and the floor pan. Some diamond plate looks like for up around the back. Stock wheels. Fender pan and the floor. Everything looks really good, really crisp. Still going to have some cleanup on it though, but yeah, it looks alright. I think we'll be good there. Frame. That's got that exhaust already put in there. I might be able to cut that out if I'm going to run that little hot rod engine on there. Looks like the ladders. What else have I got here? Looks like front end work. Steering wheel, steering column. That massive LS four banger. Let's see, a nicer little seat. And the top of the box with the hose rolled up in it. That'll be going right up here on the top. And the seat backs. Like I say, it's missing the 2 tires to go in the back, but I've got plenty of those. That's not a big deal. What's this? Oh, fire hats. That's kind of neat. So yeah, that's what we got going on there. I'll be doing this for that group build. Like I say, I wasn't planning on doing another group or another build or a group build, but because I got stuff I want to get finished up. But I do want to make my acknowledgement on that. So while I got it going, still on the bench. Last night I stayed up just a little bit, not a whole lot. But I took the stuff out of my ammonia bath that I was using to clean everything up, get the chrome off it. I drilled the axle out on it. I got that assembled, so we're pretty good there. So yeah, I put 7 holes in there for good luck, 1 in the middle, 3 on each side. So that'll look a lot better when I get it painted though. The back, like I say, they ran it like a 4-link, and I cut the top ones off. So I might fill in right up in here where it's threaded for adjustments, and I might make that solid. Put a little dope, in there. I should have done that before I glued it all together, and I didn't think of it till this morning. But I think I can still get that fixed. That way there'll be solid rods going across there. So it should be all right. It's not an exact setup that you would see, but it'll work. I'm just not crazy about those coil springs the way they are, but they'll be all right. I think it'll work. The only other thing I did do was I took the grill shell and I drilled out the hole for the crank, and I left it some of the chrome on it. The plan is to, when I do get it painted, I'm gonna wipe off some of that paint with some paint, and let some of that chrome shine through in some spots. So, all right, well that's what I got going on, guys. So that's gonna be my entry into the Chris Cartel Celebration of Life. And hey, if I get this one done, maybe I'll do that fire iron as well. I am going to paint this one white. Going to paint all that plastic in a silver base first, because I've been told not to use regular primer on red because it'll bleed through, and I found that out years ago on a different kit. So I've heard silver works, so I'm going to try it. And it'll be all right because I'm going to use a pearl white on it anyway. I'll probably paint it white and then shoot a pearl over it. So that's what I got going, guys. Appreciate you. Thanks for swinging by, and I will see you next time. Bye.